I have a TV show.
I know.
And you're on it.
It's insane, actually.
It's so crazy. I am so excited to see. We never get to see each other really because we both work so hard, but our kids are really close friends.
Yeah.
They always wonder where Dash and Dylan are, and I'm like, they're in a different state.
It's amazing because my kids have no reference for the fact that she is so famous, and
River's mom.
They think River's mom. That's who Kelly is. And when we were doing Songland on the lot here, there's pictures of you everywhere, and our kids would just be like, "Oh, there's River's mom. Why is River's mom's picture everywhere, and where is yours?
And where's yours?
Yeah,
So
yeah. And I was wondering the same thing.
Are you musical at all?
I was the one white person of two white people in a black gospel musical on Broadway.
Oh,
Whoa.
so that means
I would sing a little bit, but I didn't have a gospel song for my audition, so I sang Suddenly Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors. I still got the job. Yeah.
I love that.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh, wait, here's another thing that's amazing. But you're always up for. I love that my crew who was researching you, they're like, he's up for an award. I'm like, he's always up for awards.
I
like, it's like
love
you are
trophies. Like, I'm sorry. When
so
people pull
Texas.
this stuff, yeah, it is so Texas.
I actually don't care, man.
Well, I know you really don't.
I know.
And people will say, like, you know, it's nice to be nominated.
Right.
I'm like, give me the trophy. If you really don't care, if it really doesn't matter to you, if it's just good to be nominated, I'll take it.
I will take that burden for you.
Right.
No, but you are. Is it Song of the Year for the CMAs?
Yes.
You tied a record too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Rainbow?
It's for
Casey?
Rainbow for
Yeah.
Casey Musgraves. And actually, one of my heroes, Alan Jackson, held the record for most nominations for Song of the Year. And I just tied that record. 7 songs in 7 years.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
Like, trying not to diminish those kind of things, like not do the whole, like, you know, when we're given compliments or when people say, God, this is amazing, we're so drawn to go, oh, you know, well, we'll see. I mean, how did that happen? I'm trying to say, you know what, it is amazing. I am so blessed and so truly honored to get to do what I love. And I know how unusual that is.
Yeah, and how hard you had to work to get it.
That's exactly right. So I just try to go, thank you. I am a badass.
And I know your story. And yes. And I know your story for all of those people out there thinking that, oh my gosh, it's never gonna happen, it's never gonna happen. It will happen. You stuck with it. Dude, you were like living in your car, I feel like at one point getting coffee. You were doing like
I was sleeping on my sister's couch. I had been in Nashville at that point for 14 years trying to get a song recorded. And in and out, I moved out here for a while. Actually, when Kelly won American Idol, I had friends that knew her, and I became so obsessed with, if I could just meet Kelly Clarkson, I could give her a song. And it would always happen where they would always hang out without me, and it wasn't intentional, although then I was positive it was. And
like, keep him away from her.
I was so certain that they were like, do not bring him around Kelly. And maybe they were. I mean, I don't know. But the truth is,
no, they weren't. They were all raving about you.
I even got, and you came to a show where we had to sit. You had to sit in little kid chairs in Dallas.
Yeah.
At it was like a library.
Excited. You were so magical. You're so great at what you do.
Thank
you.
you.
Were such a great storyteller, which is why you have over 40 #1.
I need these people with me all the time.
I know.
I'm sure doing sitcoms and having a crowd like respond to you that way.
It is wonderful.
Wow.
Yeah.
They do in my head, even if they're not here.
Me too. I've said that. Yeah.
Like when people don't like what I said, just filter it as that was amazing and so prolific. So let's talk about Songland though, because I remember when this idea first came up, the executive producer Audrey was talking to me about it, and I thought, God, this is so genius, the whole idea. But for everybody that doesn't know the concept of Songland or didn't see it, like, tell them what the concept is.
Yeah. So we have an artist every week, and unknown songwriters are given the opportunity to pitch songs to these artists, and it sounded in concept like, yeah, that's an amazing idea, but who really wants to watch the process that we all do behind the scenes?
I do, yeah.
Well, the truth is, it's been amazing that people really want to see, how did that song get to John Legend? And
songs get there in all different ways.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And sometimes they go, I like that song, but it wouldn't work for me because of this. So you have the opportunity right then to change it for Macklemore and go, you know what? Now there's room for that. How about like try this?
So cool.
It really is like it's a big leap. You know, of all those years you talked about me trying to make it in songwriting, I thought if I could get in the room with Kelly Clarkson, what's happening is these people
are getting in the room with people.
They're getting in the room with people. And so it's really just getting to see the process.
And you're paying it forward.
Yeah.
You're so perfect for it. Perfect. Hilarious, talented.
Love it.
I will not stop talking until you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's right, and I can talk a lot. Seriously, not gonna stop. Yep, still here, not going anywhere. I see you. Don't walk away from this.